Sonic Wolf 18.
Hey everyone, Sonic Wolf here, and welcome. Sorry, I messed up the intro. G'day, mates. Sonic Wolf here, and welcome back to more Resident Evil 5. Sorry, it's been a long time since I did a recording, but we're gonna do the final chapter, and I'll see you guys in just a moment after a very long cutscene.
Wait.
An assault bomber. When Jill said Wesker was planning to spread Ouroboros throughout the world.
He's planning to use this to spread it. Wesker! There he is! Come on, let's go! Jill! Are you alright?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Just listen carefully. There's something I need to tell you. Wesker's superhuman strength. It comes from a virus, but the virus is unstable. In order to maintain a balance, he must inject himself regularly with a serum.
So if we cut the supply of serum, he loses his strength.
Affirmative. But he just took a dose, so it's going to be a while before he needs another one.
Damn.
Listen, Excella said that the amount administered has to be precise. So if he injects too much, it should act like a poison. I think she used a serum labeled PG67AW.
PG67AW.
I'm going to try to find a way to escape. You need to find that serum. Excella always kept it with her, and in that attaché case.
Jill! Come in! Jill! Shit.
Chris, this is it.
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, of course, we're going to overdose him so that he can become Super Wesker. There's a little bit of a trick with the chair right here, but we're going to do it in the What We Missed footage. Now, there's a couple of strategies you can do for the final chapter of this game, but yeah, so make sure you have a rifle, a magnum, and a couple of explosive rounds, but I didn't do that. The magnums, because I was saving it for later. Now, check this out. We have camera movement. Yeah, which is really weird. Now, make sure you have a sniper rifle ready. Alright, so make sure you have the AI in attack mode, because it's going to be so useful during this segment. Alright, now... Oh, there we go, we got a headshot. Alright, let's... Got this one too, that one went down pretty easily. Oh, look at that, whoa! That was way too close. And she's got a green herb. Now, this is going to be an over-the-top fighting part. Now, here's the best part of this music, take a listen. Yeah, you could actually admit that this is actually the over-the-top action kind of thing, which is destroying all the enemies as much as you can. But it does actually ruin the purpose of a Resident Evil style kind of game. Yeah, which is probably the main reason why Resident Evil 5 became a joke. But the game's not bad, but it just doesn't feel Resident Evil 5 styled as such. Oh, why did I got my explosive rounds? I'm gonna move back a bit because there's gonna be a couple of enemies. Oh, I see one there. Headshot, nice. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh Jesus, oh Jesus! Let's use a shotgun and boom, blow his 1,000 tentacle insect dude. Let's go with machine gun. I probably should give it to the AI. And shit, I'm full. Let me just use this and blow up some dudes. Ah, that dude missed. What was that? Shit. No, don't reload. Oh, get out of the way, Chris. Yeah, this is probably going to be really tough because I don't have like any kind of protection just to protect myself, because I haven't done a practice run, which is very disappointing. So I'm a little bit worried that I might die in this segment. So let me just quickly go up to her. Oh shit! Okay, I'm just gonna let her cover. Oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, it's because I didn't give her the bulletproof vest, which sucks. And we have those jerks with the rocket launcher. Right, where is he going? Right, where is he going? Can't believe I'm wasting bullets here. Right, we have one shot here. I got you at the back, and now you're gone. Thank God. We don't have to worry about those rocket launcher dipshits. Whoop! Where did that come from? Oh, that's not the rocket launcher, dude. Okay, I need to find the dude with the rocket launcher. Here's that jerk. Okay, so we're gonna have a dead bride's necklace one and a second one. Alright, I'm actually a little bit worried right now. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I should have did the neck snap, but what are you gonna do? Whoa! I just shot his face. Owen, get your heads exploded. Nope. What are you doing? Oh, okay, this is actually getting very frustrating. Let me get this organized. Let me do that. Let me give her this. I need ammo. And I need more ammo, please. Thank you. So now I'm actually prepared for battle. So make sure you pull the lever, and make sure you have your explosive round. Oh shit, I forgot about the mines. Because this is going to be the important part, which is not going to be good. So make sure you have explosive rounds with you. And there's actually going to be 2 Reapers, so that's a waste. Okay, we got one down. Alright. Oh, thank you, AI. I hate how they... I hate the sounds how they die, which is kind of creepy. Okay, so this is not going to be good, actually, because I don't have any mines or something to protect myself. So, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Because I don't have a strategy, because I don't have anything just to protect myself. So, I just have to go what I have. Yeah, but luckily there are turrets at the front, but I just had to make a run for it, and Shell doesn't have the bulletproof vest. And I can't even give it to her. Well, too bad for you, AI, because I don't have a plan with me. I'm just gonna end up killed. Like I give a shit. Oh shit! Alright, I should have done that. Fly back! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Ugh. I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna fucking die! Alright. This is not really good at all! Okay, this is not really good. Okay, this is probably gonna be my first "You Are Dead" sequence. And I'm not gonna be so sad about it. You know, I'm actually having the most fun, actually. And, of course, I'm dead. Well, if you want to see "You Are Dead," there you go. The final episode of the actual story. I cannot believe I just did that. Anyway, I need to think of a better idea. Let me just remove this. Let me just do that. Ugh. Alright, let's get some mines. Place one here. Let me just go back. Place one here. Let me jump over. Place one here. And let's just hope this works. Let me just switch the two around. And once they get close enough, we'll use the rocket launcher and just, you know, explode them. Let me just do that. Let me just put that to the side a bit. You know what? I need a machine gun, please. Because I haven't used it in most of the Let's Play, so... Alright, let's see if this works. Alright, let's use the rocket launcher and just... Boom. Did it work? Please say... Are you kidding me?! Ugh! Well, at least it's shooting its own enemies, which is nice. Invincibility frame rate, suckers! What are you doing? Come on! What are you doing? Get over here! This is one of the reasons why I hated the AI so much, because the programming is really bad. Let's use the turret to see if it actually works. Alright, let's just use all the bullets that I had. Whoop! Alright, I'm just gonna use it and just shoot the living daylights out of this dude. Let's fight fire with fire. Let's see how this works. See? Are you happy? Shit, shit, shit! Okay, this is just stupid. No! What are you doing? I can't even get down! I'm stuck! Alright. Don't do it close to me! Alright. Finally we got rid of those bloody gigantic jerks. Anyway, so you have to basically defeat them, because if you don't, then you will basically won't progress, because you need to destroy both of them in order to move on. Alright, let me just give that to her so I can sort that out later. I'll glad to take that so I can just reload it. Very nice. And Oh no, I completely forgot something that I remembered. I cannot believe I forgot something again. I did watch it once, the chapter, but I must have forgot. I just cannot believe I actually forgot something. That's just stupid. I mean, I actually made a list of some of the mental notes on the chapter, and I completely forgot one of them.
Something doesn't feel right.
I'm just taking a bit of a look, and yeah.
Your plans are finished, Wesker.
There's no way out this time.
Don't you two ever tire of failing in your mission? You've really become quite an inconvenience for me.
Why are you doing this? What do you accomplish by unleashing Ouroboros?
Every day, humans come one step closer to self-destruction. I'm not destroying the world, I'm saving it.
This guy's lost
This may be our only chance.
it. Do it.
Things are really getting interesting now, eh, Chris? Do you actually think you can defeat me?
Either way, I'm not gonna stop until I'm dead.
Well then, I'll just have to kill you quickly.
Well, at least he's a bit honest. Now, we're not going to defeat them. Oh shit, oh shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pause. Use pause power. Pause it. Okay. Let's change inventory a little bit. So, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. And I actually upgraded the shotgun firepower. Like my one, the M3. But, whoa, he just ran right into me. Now, the best trick of fighting Wesker is to turn off all the lights. Alright, so you want to shoot some of the crates because we're going to get an RPG round. And you might even notice that the music is actually pretty slick. So let me just put that down and just use my handgun. I don't know why Chev is actually using the lightning hook for Wesker. I mean, that's just gonna waste bullets. I mean, I don't even have my rocket launcher with me, so this is gonna be a bit of a struggle. Alright, let me use the 5-hit combo on him! Whoa, finish combo! Yeah! Alright, oh, I should have actually done that, but there is actually a... Uh-oh. I have to be quick with this because it's going to do something really dangerous, so let me just get this. And just run! Where's he going? He's like, ugh! There he is. Oh shit. Stay away from that. Oh, what? Did he just... Oh wow! Sheva actually just did that. Let me just get that. I'm just gonna turn off the light because Wesker might actually see. Let me just turn that off. But what's kind of interesting is that you can actually shoot off Wesker's sunglasses, but it doesn't really do anything, but it's just... Oh, he didn't dodge that, which is surprising to me. Alright, now he's got the rocket. No, let's shoot this bastard. There we go. Okay, run up to him. Wait, I don't actually get to inject him? Why not? Come on, that should have been better than that. Inject him. Well, that was close. Alright, I need to find an RPG head for it. Wait. Oh, no, never mind, I can load it myself, never mind. Alright. Right, come on. Nice! Oh, nice football. Nice football catching. Alright. Alright, inject him! Hope you have a taste of your medicine. Well, even more medicine, I would say. Yeah, it was actually kind of tough and I didn't strategize it properly. And the main thing is, you can't actually end the boss fight if you... I mean, the only way to end the boss fight is if you inject Wesker. That's the main priority.
This isn't over, Chris.
Shove it. He's getting away. Hurry.
It seems I may have underestimated you, Chris.
Save it, Wesker. There's no one left to help you now.
I don't need anyone else. I have Ouroboros. In less than 5 minutes, we'll reach the optimal altitude for missile deployment. Ouroboros will be released into the atmosphere, ensuring complete global saturation. Your feeble attempts only delay the inevitable. The entire world will be infected. A new genesis is at hand, and I will be the creator.
Another one of Umbrella's leftovers.
You know what we have to do.
All right, I'll go for the override lever. Cover me.
You'll pay for that.
Hang on!
Alright. So now the final boss is in a volcano. Yeah, I mean, what is this, like, what is this, Mario? Or what is this? Anyway, we're going to have a save, and let's get all the items, and then we'll adjust them a little bit. Now, here's a little bit of a trick which you want to do first before you prepare for anything. Let me just grab this. Let me give you this. Let me give you that. I'll take that. Let me give you that. Alright, now make sure you destroy this rock right here. And come on. There we go. Now we're going to create a path to get that last treasure. So make sure you destroy that rock before a cutscene appears.
I should have killed you years ago. Chris.
Your mistake. It's over, Wesker.
Over. I'm just getting started.
And that arm of his, make sure you stay away from it. Okay, let's go. Let's run over here. Now, wait, how did she get in front of me? We're like magicians or something. All right. Now, I'm good. Just keep going. Okay, good. Now, this is probably gonna be okay. Now, only Chris can actually get this treasure, and this is actually a Diamond Marquise. Now, that would have been the 50th treasure if you've got all of them. Well, also the last one from the first chapter, but you need to complete the game first before you go there. Alright, so we're gonna go up here, and where is he? Oh, there he is. And I'm probably gonna need some I just use a magnum to begin with. Wait, where am I going? Oh, there I am. Oh, so yeah, we're gonna shoot his back as the weak spot. And now he's gonna grow a second arm. Now, this is the actual method you're supposed to do. We're supposed to weaken him first and then... I like that face he did. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you want to protect... there he is. Why am I keep going like that? I mean, seriously. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to... So we're gonna actually, like... Sheva, you might want to go over here. And then I can actually... distract Wesker. Oh, shit. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, so where am I going? Alright, I'll jump down. Now, here's the funniest part in Resident Evil history. Now, watch this. We're gonna actually push it, and then do this. Look! Ram it! Chris Redfield punching a boulder. Yeah, in that armor, it's actually perfect. Alright, so we actually made a path for her, and we want... Come on, Sheva. Oh, you should have grabbed that green herb.
The human race requires judgment.
Okay, so now we're gonna move back, and yeah, there's nothing on that side, but if Wesker's actually used that arm of his and then destroys it, then you're pretty much in the lava dead. Oh. Okay, so now we're gonna have a checkpoint. Yeah, and even does that evil laugh. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to use a magnum, and you want to actually pretty much go around him just to reach his back. Oh, whoa, that was close! Okay, good. We actually shot his back. Okay, now we have to move back because that's going to be an insta-kill move. And we're gonna reload, and I didn't do enough for that one. Alright, so now we have to go behind him and restrain him! Now, here's probably the easiest way to destroy him. So, make sure you have a high amount of health to do it, and you want to mash the button real quickly! Yeah, you will take damage, but you need to actually, Dude, I mean, look how slowly my health is draining. There we go. Ugh! Ew! There we go! Now, that's probably the most badass way to kill Wesker. I mean... Yeah, I know it's a cheat trick, but it's actually a lot easier since I got killed once, and I barely made it through the second attempt, so... Yeah, so I think that's probably the best strategy to do it. But you want to do it if you want to do it the old-fashioned way, you just basically destroy his weak spot, and then it will take up a lot of time and a lot of ammo. So it's best to have that restraint trick, but just to warn you.
Locked and loaded.
Suck on this, Wesker.
Your time's up, you son of a bitch. That was for our fallen brothers.
It's over.
Yes. Finally.
More and more, I find myself wondering if it's all worth fighting for. For a future without fear? Yeah, it's worth it.
And that's the end of Resident Evil 5. Yeah, we completed all the chapters and we got all the things through it. Now, I'm going to do a little separate video about what happens after you completed the game. I'm not talking about the DLCs or the special mission or whatever. It's basically the collectibles and everything that happens after you complete the game. Now, this is actually kind of fun of doing this Let's Play. Now, I was originally not going to be planning. I was originally going to be playing this as my 10-year anniversary, but I just couldn't because I could actually do it for my my 10th Let's Play. And I wasn't actually originally going to be doing this Let's Play because of my channel not being a highly mature channel, but since I got out of control with this this kind of level that I'm in, I just figure out this game is probably my favorite but frustrating, so I decided to make this game as my Let's Play and just tell you guys all the information and everything about it. But it did have some issues about it, like one of them as racism and the second player, the AI not being so smart. But it is a really fun type of game. For it, it did have some of the cast members which I didn't actually notice. What else? I wanted to actually do 2-player mode, but I don't think one of my friends would actually know this game that much. See, look, Patrick Jelly, Ruben Langdon, and yeah, how about Wesker had a stunt double? Yeah, because everything was mocap, so it was a bit interesting that, you know, the 5th Resident Evil actually got a bit more advanced with its technology. Like, the gameplay is a bit better, but the execution was just a bit off. Yeah, even Jill Valentine had a stunt double also. Yeah, because some of the stunt moves were a little bit tricky, so they had 2 different people for the more advanced skills. I did watch a behind the scenes for this Let's Play once, and I was actually really inspired and actually interested of making short films, like, outside of this, into, like, my bit of personal life or whatever. But I hope hope you guys that are watching this had a really amazing experience and being educated about, like, how this game was and the history behind it and just pretty much most things on it, because I don't find this game that bad, but it's not that perfect either, because it is a great action game but not a great Resident Evil game, so it's pros and cons or whatever. Hey look, Roger Craig Smith, he's a voice actor for Chris Redfield. Yeah, so there are 2 actors that played as Chris in this game. Like, Ruben Langdon, he was basically in as one of the characters in Power Rangers Time Force. Like, the first episode as a car driver, and the episode when the Rangers actually got into the movie, into a movie dimension. Like, Ruben Langdon was actually the person that just drove the golf cart or whatever. It's basically a mini car that's open and has 5 seats, on there, 2 at the front and about an extra on the back. Yeah, that episode was so hilarious. And Roger Craig Smith, you all know that Roger Craig Smith was actually in some of the Marvel superheroes. He was in Sonic the Hedgehog and even Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom was actually really bad with its kind of video game. TV show is not bad, and it's quite funny also. 20th Century Fox. Oh yeah, that logo I showed the last episode. I kind of wish that I could actually play this on multiple different versions, so I can like show it to you guys on the differences between each version, because some of them are updated, some of them have like some things missing, sometimes they added or whatever. It's basically like a side-by-side comparison for it. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what my next Let's Play is going to be. Like, I could do Pikmin 2, I could do Metroid NES, which I could practice on. I could do Skylanders first season. I love Skylanders, but it's been years since I played it. Or I can do Earthbound. You know, it's a very popular Super Nintendo game, but sales the market didn't actually turn out great, because it was very pricey with the player's guide. But it was actually a very, very enjoyable game. Like, I haven't played it before and I completed it twice, and it was the most amazing experience I played. So, anyway, for Resident Evil 5, make sure you have a go at it. Like, just make sure you do it on the easiest setting first, because you will always struggle on the first try doing it. But I did give you some hints on the emblems and treasures. So, yeah, I just see what I will do on the What We Missed footage, and just see how I go. Yeah, it was something that's kind of cool. I actually got a massive whiteboard, which was like $13. Yeah, and it was actually 45 centimeters to 60 centimeters, I think. And I actually can draw a lot of stuff on there. Yeah, there's a lot of logos, a lot of everything in it. Yup, Capcom. Games like Mega Man and Resident Evil. Anyway, so that's the chapter finished. We got... Oh, okay, good. We got an S. I was very worried about that because of that one death. So, you can view Albert Wesker in the file. You can play Sheva in the New Game Plus mode. It's pretty cool because you can play Desperate Escape. We've got 6 new figures and the extra figures. That's gonna be really tough to get them. You can select Chris Heavy Metal, which you can only get in... It's same as Fairy Tail Sheva, which I might see. You can only get those 2 once you complete the game. Anyway, for Sheva, there are some parts when Chris and Sheva could actually somehow separate the 2. Like, I believe there was one in chapter 1-2 where she has to go up the ladder to get the key. And I believe, yeah, there are some points where they would split up. Like in chapter 4-2 when she has to go over the area to get the emblem. Because I don't think she can actually lift Chris up. But I hopefully Wesker can actually lift Chris up. That would be so funny. So anyway, we've unlocked New Game Plus mode. You can use any difficulty. You can actually pick Sheva or Chris. It's good you can select a character, but I wish they would do it at the beginning of the game instead of completing it once. Let's see here. Let's go to bonus features. Oh wow, we've got some collectibles here. Lots of them. So we got some action figures. We got some stuff here. Oh, sis. Alright, so we fully upgraded the M92F. We can unlock infinite ammo for it. This one, all S ranks are all chapters. We didn't actually do that. Oh, same thing for the Smith & Wesson. Those ones are in versus mode. I haven't played versus mode because it's an online only, and I'm not a big fan of online stuff because I just don't want to go that extended point with my my gaming experience. Let's go to special settings and let's buy a couple things. So we've got a So we have a Safari Chris outfit. Griffin, you can get this for free. We've got a Club and Sheva outfit. So we got Stars, which is pretty cool. I wanted to see what Stars looks like. And we've got Tribal. Now, the Tribal outfit, you have to get 30 emblems, and the Stars, I believe it's 25. So let's only get the ones for free. So let's get those. Very nice. Now do we save? Let's go to special settings and have a bit of a look. Alright, so we got Safari, not bad, but at least it suits the style. And oh, Stars, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I wonder what the rest are. So that's the DLCs. We've got Warrior and Heavy Metal. I believe we should go to Stars, I think. For Sheva, the Clubbin', not so much. The Tribal, okay. I wonder what the rest are. She looks like Cunningham from the 4th game. And, oh, Fairy Tale, okay, so that's Red Riding Hood. Like, yeah, lingerie Red Riding Hood, I might say. Alright, so we're gonna go for Stars Chris and Fairy Tale Shella. So we've got filters, we've got defaults, we've got classic horror and retro. I love retro stuff, but not this filter. So let's go to default. That's pretty much good, and I want to see the collectibles, because I believe it's in the library on figures. So we only got the 2, so... Oh, that's cool, you can actually move them around, and you can do all sorts of stuff. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy this Let's Play, and I'll see you guys in a few weeks for the DLCs. See you guys next time.
So we played through it around in this LP, and congratulations, you've beaten the game. Now, if you watched all these videos that I recorded and uploaded, you know exactly where all the emblems and treasures are. But first, let's focus on this week's chapter before we do the bonus. At the very beginning of the chapter, you can actually sit in the captain's chair on the boat and just listen to the dialogue. Now, this is very similar to chapter 5.3, but the dialogue and the chair is actually very different. At the first part of the chapter, I did actually notice that I forgot to show you guys something. After you've pulled the first lever and defeated all the Magini, including the couple of guys with the rocket launchers, there's actually a couple of ladders right beside you, which I actually kind of forgot. If you go up the stairs and then go across the path, you'll see 2 fully protected containers. One will have a red herb and a couple of proximity bombs, and the other will have a first aid spray and nitrogen rounds. There's something I didn't actually notice that I just tried it on my first try. After you pull the first 2 levers and defeated the Reapers with explosive rounds, make sure you walk up those ladders and go into one of the containers as quickly as possible, and you need 1 rocket launcher for this. Once you see those 2 Gatling gun Magini appear, you just wait. Now, what's so smart is they could actually figure out where you are, but what they're not so smart about is that if you have a rocket launcher in your inventory, you can just line it up, wait for them to open the door, and then boom! Easy as that. I didn't actually notice it, but just give it a go, have a try. Now, something about Wesker is that if you actually didn't attack him that quickly early on, he'll actually go up onto the side of the arena, he'll grab some rockets, and he'll actually just throw them at you. Those are insta-kill, but if you actually manage to shoot it, you'll actually do a lot of damage to him. There's actually a special move that he actually does where he actually grabs you on the shoulder, and if you actually do the quick time event, you can actually use the knife and just slash him, but if you fail, he just pushes you to the side for a lot of damage. There's also a special move where Wesker can actually use his head to actually dig through your stomach. Now, if you do this successfully, you can actually return the 5-hit combo at him, just like in 5-3, and Sheva will do the exact same thing. Now what's funny is with the rocket launcher, if you actually shoot the rocket launcher at his face, he'll just grab it as usual, but if you didn't actually shoot the rocket launcher in time, he'll just let the fuse out and be like, skirt, I don't need the rocket launcher to explode my face. What's something I didn't actually notice, that you can actually shoot off Wesker's sunglasses. Now, this is actually really weird. It doesn't really do anything. It just doesn't make sense as to why he's not wearing sunglasses, especially when it's dark. And also in this footage, when I was trying to dodge all those quick time events, especially with the hand for your stomach, I failed tons of times. I even did it like most of the time because I pressed the wrong button by accident. And also with the final Wesker fight, at the part where you have to run away from him after Chris and Sheva are separated, make sure you shoot his weak spot, let him grow his second arm, and then run across and shoot him. Now, playing as Sheva is actually really difficult because if you actually go across, you actually grab onto the ledge and you had to mash the square button, and your thumb can get really tiring. Other times you fall off, and other times you go on. And now the last segment is the boulder punching. No, I'm just kidding. Now, the last segment is defeating him the old school way. If you shoot his back multiple times, he'll actually use the wave, the tornado movement. Let him show his weak spot on his chest, and make sure you have a ton of magnum ammo and just shoot him in the heart. If you do enough damage to him, you'll end the boss fight. And especially with the ground wave, if you actually got inside it before he starts. Now, something funny about the ground wave, if you actually got close to him before he does it, you will be insta-killed. And now the quicker way of defeating Wesker, yeah, the AI can actually go behind it if you actually stand close to Wesker. And make sure you mash the button loads and loads of times, because you will slowly take damage depending on what difficulty you're on and how fast you're mashing the button. But if you do the whole combination successfully, the fight will instantly end. However, if you run out of health, or if you didn't mash the button a lot of times, let's just say things don't turn out pretty well. Like, really. Now let's end this off with a couple of deaths I forgot to mention, and the quick time event fails. The hanger moves are actually kind of funny. And I'll see you guys next week for the bonus episode of Resident Evil 5 and the DLCs and the mercenaries. So, see you guys next time.